Hey everyone, I'm Nick in the States here, and today we're doing another review of a Harley Benton from Thomann, Thomann.de in Germany. Made in China. This guy is a Carve top Telecaster humbucker string through tunematic bridge, one volume, one tone, three-way switch, belly carve, bolt neck, maple neck, rosewood fretboard kind of beast. So basically it's Tele gone wrong, right, alternative. Nice cream binding. It's actually a translucent finish, and through the fingerprint you can actually see it almost looks like kind of like your sprucey, walnutty, straight grain, very much a grain this way, kind of top on it. Wilkinson humbuckers, 22 frets. It's a nice, not a full-on satin neck finish, but pretty close. It's thin. It doesn't feel like some of those cheap Chinese, like super thick plastic finish necks. It's definitely got kind of a thin little finish door. Wilkinson no-name tuners on it. Body color headstock, which is kind of cool. And Harley Benton's take on a Fender Tele headstock shape, which is got just a little bit of a hook here instead of it being rounded, but I like it. It's close enough to a Tele where it looks correct without having to be exactly like a Tele and have Harley Benton get the wrath of both Fender and Gibson. So we're happy that we don't have to worry about that. So she's a nice, single volume, single tone, three-way switch, just like a Tele or just like a Les Paul. No coil tapping or anything like that, and they're Tele style, kind of those, metal rough edge knobs. And yeah. So how's she sound? Let's take a moment, clean her up. Very nice, very clear, articulate tone. Especially the bridge pickup's nice. And even for normal, you're clean. That's just guitar right into the new, actually over my shoulder, Monoprice 15-watt reverb Celestion spring reverb even, little tube amp that came in that I'll have a review coming up soon enough for. So yeah, it's a nice middle position. Nice, clean, flubbed up there. You kind of get the picture. It's nice though, and then the bridge pickup. You get it though. The thing is, it doesn't quack quite as much as a bridge humbucker normally does, especially like a Tele or something. And I think part of the reason is if you look, you can see the distance from the humbucker to the bridge is actually a pretty good gap. So I think you get a little bit more woody, deeper tones out of it than you might if it was farther out here where things get to be a little, more high pitch or less bodied, like a normal bridge pickup. What else? But she's nice that way. So she's a very comfortable, clean playing guitar. And one of the good things about it is, unlike even like Agiles and a bunch of the Epis that I've gotten, like a great many guitars I've gotten, in fact, Harley Benton's actually come with a pretty darn good setup. And this is, I don't know if you can see there, but it's really a nice medium-low action. Not slammed, but not sky-high. The neck is actually quite straight. It doesn't need any relief taken out of it. Excuse me. It's a good playing, good feeling guitar. right out of the box. I've done nothing with this. In fact, this even has the same D'Addario Excels that it came with. She'll eventually get a new set, but I wanted to get the video up and I wanted to try out my new camera setup, which is a Zoom Q4 camera, which if you remember the Zoom H2 handheld recorders that came out, gosh, almost 10 years ago, that I think maybe even more. This is their little HD camera that's designed really for recording music, like live music, things like that. And I'm hoping it gets a better audio quality, both from my voice and from the amps behind me. So you have to let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think. I figured after a year it was time to invest a little bit of money. It was a little under $300 for the camera. I already had the stand and stuff, but I figured it was worth it if I'm going to keep doing this for another year to do it well. And I also have a work we're throwing out a professional lighting rig light thing, one of those big, crazy looking cone light stuff. And I'm kind of digging it. It lights up the corner of my room pretty well, although my wife says it kind of looks like a porn set. So, of guitar porn, I guess it works, maybe? I don't know. Plus, everyone needs a diaper on top of their hovercraft amp. Does your hovercraft amp have a diaper on it? I didn't think so. Although I only know my buddy Danny has a hovercraft amp, so send me your hovercraft amp pictures. So let's dirty this thing up a little bit. So the gain up a little bit there. Get rid of the reverb. There's a bridge. Middle. Bridge. But even in the bridge setup, she's got a pretty good little sustain too for being not the heaviest body. I mean, she's solid, but she's not like Les Paul or the Harley Benton PRS copy solid. Even the middle though. Try that again. Middle pickup. It's nice though. So that's up on the bridge. So, you know, she's. I like this guitar a whole lot. And like I say, I think it was $130 plus shipping, give or take. It's a TE40, I believe. I'll correct that if I'm wrong. The rosewood one I also love. Beautiful looking. It's a rosewood veneer. Just like this is probably some wood veneer. On the top, the rosewood one I think is a TE80, and that's maybe $165, $170, something in that range, plus shipping. From Thomann, THOMANN.DE. So, anywho, I've droned on long enough. Hopefully you got an idea of a couple tones here. Thanks for sitting through the videos. As always, I've been Nick in the States, and yeah, I've got issues. Thanks. Take care.